I knew that I'd never make it to the NHL as a stand-up hockey player, obviously with 2 artificial legs. The odds just weren't in my favor, but playing sledge hockey and being on Team Canada allows me the opportunity to compete at the highest level I possibly can.
When I first started playing, the sleds weighed 40 pounds. We're made out of steel. I would play with a straight hockey stick. No curve, no blade, no nothing, just literally a cut-off hockey stick with screws shoved in the end in order for us to move ourselves around in the ice. Something that I really enjoyed playing stand-up or able-body hockey was the actual contact part of it.
Jean Labonte.
I lost my leg in 1990 after battling cancer for about 4 years, but after that I started working and met my teammate here, Hervé, and he was already on the national team and he got me into the sport.
I was born with a deformity in my feet, so I ended up getting both my feet amputated, kind of just right at the ankle down on both sides.
I was injured in a car accident when I was 18 years old and back in 1987, and played hockey right up to when my accident happened, and then started getting involved in disabled sports through wheelchair basketball, tennis, and all that sort of stuff, and then got introduced to the hockey almost 3 to 4 months after my accident happened.
I got started playing back when I was about 11 years old. My grandmother thought it would be a good idea to get me out and get me active, so she thought that I'd be good at playing wheelchair basketball and want to get out every Saturday and try that out. So I did that for a couple weekends, and then through there I actually ran into a coach that knew of sledge hockey and thought that I'd actually be pretty good at that and enjoy that, so I decided to go and try that out. And ironically enough, I kind of didn't want to go, but I wanted to stay at home and kind of play Nintendo and stuff like that, but my grandmother was pretty big on getting me out of the house and getting me on the ice, so I got out there and I fell in love with it and haven't stopped.
I was diagnosed with cancer, lost my leg, and due to the cancer treatments, and ended up seeing a few of the players and just made a goal to get on the national team after that.
First off, our sled, main piece of equipment. On our sled, we have a bucket in which we sit. Once we're in it, we can put our feet over here at the front. And we sit in our sled, we strap ourselves really tight. We want to be one with the sled. Under our sled, 2 blades for balance. And each sled is custom fitted for the player. Some players have 2 legs, some players have 1 leg, some players have no leg. So the sled is fitted accordingly. And once we're sitting in our sled, we can turn and stop. And in order to do that, we need some sticks.
So these are our sticks. First thing you'll notice is that we have 2 instead of 1. We can use them to do lots of great things with the puck, pass the puck underneath of our sled. But the main thing about our sticks is these metal picks at the bottom, and this is what we use to drive into the ice and create speed. Also, you'll notice that the lie of the stick is very different than the stand-up game. It's a bit more flat, so the way that the goalies see the puck coming off the blade is a lot different than the stand-up game as well.
He's got a breakaway! Westlake shoots and scores! Greg Westlake rips it home. Team Canada takes a 2-1 lead in the third period.
To maintain speed with the puck, I'm going to put it on my dominant hand, which is my right hand. I'm going to take quick, choppy strides at the start to build up speed. Then what I'm going to do is try to find a point where I can push the puck in front of me so it's close enough where I can get a big stride in, but still close enough to me that when that big stride is done, I can pull it back into stick handle. So once I have my target lined up, the key things I have to remember are to keep my sticks down, my elbows in, and to transfer all my weight from my right shoulder through my left shoulder and put them into the boards. Now what you're going to see is a T-bone. If you do this, you get 2 minutes.
So here are a couple examples of some shots in sledge hockey. The most accurate and efficient shot that we have is a wrist shot. Now, unlike in stand-up hockey where your stick is coming up here and your lie is down, our lie is a lot lower to the ice because our knuckles are on the ice when we shoot. So similar to stand-up hockey, we're going to bring the puck back behind our bodies, start with the puck at the heel of your stick, and you're going to push through and point to your target. Now, one main advantage that we have in sledge hockey is that we can slide the puck underneath our sleds and use both hands. And we can do a wrist shot with the left. Another one that I like, is my personal favorite, would be the slap shot. And here is an example of a slap shot. Similar to able-bodied hockey, I'm just going to bring the stick up a little bit above my hips, come down. And there's some shots for sled hockey.
It's one of those things, you know, as a kid growing up, everybody has that dream of being able to represent their country and put on the Team Canada jersey. Honestly, every time I do a talk or pull it out of my hockey bag or pull it out of a bag when I am doing a talk, the hair on the back of my neck, even after 20-some years, still stands up.
Settle it, missed his man, here's Murray. Murray snaps a shot, scores! Cash staring him down. Here comes Adam Dixon. Scores!
For me, it's a dream come true. I keep getting asked that same question over and over, and I still can't come up with words to express how honored I am to be able to wear it, especially having Canada backing us and Hockey Canada backing us, and just being able to come to events like this and feel like a credible athlete representing their country, and to know that you know, we're treated as any other athlete.
It's a huge honor. I mean, you grow up watching World Juniors, and over Christmas, you know, you go home, you're watching with the family, you watch men's team, women's team, and you grow up, you know, wanting to aspire to eventually wear that one day. And with me coming from, you know, a standing hockey background, it's always been a goal of mine. I mean, I don't know if it ever would have happened, but you grow up wanting to work towards and get on that team. And so it's been a huge honor and just a lot of pride along with it. And my family's very proud of me, so it's a great experience.
Folks, guess what? There is another Canada-USA rivalry on ice. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. It was an entertaining game and the first coast-to-coast look at sledge hockey. I got a feeling it won't be your last.